Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So I've just filled up the tanker with water, just delivering that to the polytunnel here. We then have all of the produce to sell, and we've got 2 pallets of wood as well. Well, we've got planks and beams. So we're going to get them loaded up and sold, and then we have a big plan. Yep, we are going to buy another field. We're going to sell the pedestrian mower, we're going to buy a rear mower, and then also in the future when we have a bit more money we can buy a front mower as well. We're going to buy a baler, and we are potentially going to get a bale wrapper, but that's more unlikely because, yeah, we probably won't be able to afford the wrapper as well. But in the future we can do silage. So I just need to take off the log grab, and I need to put the pallet fork onto here so that we can load things up. So that's step 1. That seems to be how we start every episode, but hopefully we're going to get to the stage where we don't have to do that at the beginning of every episode. Yeah, maybe it's worth putting the mower in the trailer now. I'm just going to try and see if I can pick it up with the front loader. I can. This is a very expensive machine. We were just going to put it across the back, but yeah, maybe. Well, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't, because we're trying to get other stuff in there as well. It might work. Just throwing something which is £25,000 around. Crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna have to load up the produce in a minute because that's taking up a fair amount of space. But I can take the wooden products to the playground with this tractor. It's just down the road. But the farmers market where we take the other produce is quite a bit further, and that's actually very close to where we're going to buy the new field. The new field is not very big, but we do have a plan of buying all the fields in that area and then joining them together. So we're probably going to buy 34 today because it's a grass field already, as is 35 and 44, and then hopefully in the future we can buy all 3, just join them together. That'd be great. Okay, so the big log has finally been taken by the sawmill. We will have to actually get some more wood. Okay, we will have to get some more wood delivered to here. That was a combination of bad stacking and lag. Okay, there we go. We've got the 2 pallets on board. I will have to drive carefully because they do like to hop off. Well, I say drive carefully as I drive down a hill. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, so we should get over £10,000 for the top pallet. Maybe 5 or 6 for the bottom pallet. It's quite good. Until we've actually sold everything, we're not actually going to know what we've got. But hopefully, we do have a decent amount to buy all of our upgrades and new machinery. Oh wow, okay, so that was 10,700 and 7,000, so that was probably the best you can actually get. That was really, really good. I'm hoping that Chainsaw is going to get about 25,000 for that machine, that mower. Yep, he managed to get 25,900, so almost 26,000. So that is brilliant. We're now at 103. I'm now going to prepare these pallets. It's not very even, this ground. Makes loading up a bit tricky. But yeah, this is the next thing. Get these sold, and then we'll be on our way, really. We'll be on our way to buying everything that we currently want to buy. Well, obviously we want the bio baler, and we want a combine harvester and a seed drill, but some things are out of reach. Well, actually the bio baler we can afford right now, but if we do that, we're sort of just limited ourselves for this episode. We won't be able to buy any more machinery to progress. But it just goes to show it's not that difficult to reach 100,000, although we won't always have that mower to sell. Okay, I'm ready to load. We will also need to have a big bale trailer eventually for the bio bale moving. It would be nice to think that we can buy that sooner rather than later though, because if we're going to be doing bale making of any sort, hay bales, grass bales, silage bales, we want to be transporting with one of them rather than the car trailer. We're just going to have to see how much money we've got once we've bought everything else. Yep, we're going to be spending a fair amount of money today. Well, I've lost my pallet fork. It's gone underneath the map. It's done that weird thing. So we better reset it. But what we can do now is we can purchase the mower. We're going to go for this one here. Like I said, eventually we're going to be able to get the front mower as well. But for now, we're just going to go with the rear mower. We don't have much land, so we don't need to go for the front one just yet. But we will do. We definitely will do. And as for the baler, this one here. Of course, we're being careful because we will need other stuff as well. Windrowers. Although windrows are not very expensive. And we also did think, what should we actually get? Should we go for this one, this one, this one? Different sizes, 125, 150, 180. And we thought, yeah, you can't actually wrap over 150 unless you have a mod. But we still want to do 180. Because we want to do 180 for hay and grass. So there we go. We'll go for this one. It is the chosen one. We'll buy it. So we have £17,000 left, but we still have the pallets left to sell, and hopefully that is going to fund. Really hope it's going to fund the field. But we know that we're not rich. We know that we can't just keep spending. We're just trying to get stuff to use in contracts as well. And for anybody who thinks that I'm just making all the decisions here, not at all. We always fully discuss it, but before each episode, I have a long discussion with Chainsaw, and we agree what we're going to do in each episode. So it's totally agreed that we're going to get that baler, that mower, and the field which we want to get. So there's my pallet fork. I think I will just transport both of these back, because if we use the John Deere, it's just a really slow tractor to get back over here. Of course, we do have a windrow. I thought that we didn't have a windrow, but we do. So we don't need to buy a windrow, although it would be nice to upgrade the windrow. So Chainsaw just purchased land, as you can see, mine is 25,000. So we actually have bought everything that we were looking to buy today, amazingly, and we're left with £3,500. So this means that we can cut our new field and our existing little field, and we can produce, at the very least, some grass bales, which I know are not worth that much, but hay isn't worth much more, and, well, silage is worth probably about £100 more per 1,000 litres. But of course with silage we'd have to not only have smaller bales, but we'd have to have a wrapper. And the wrapper, again, it's not that expensive for the smallest wrapper, but it is another expense which we can't afford yet. Because we have got rid of the other mower, we can't really cut the steep hillside banks, but it doesn't really matter because we now have a proper field. Okay, so I'm going to try again to remove my front loader, and hopefully we don't have, oh no, it goes from bad to worse. Hopefully this time we don't lose the pallet fork under the ground. There. So I've attached to the mower. We're now on the rear of the tractor where it wants to be. And I think, yeah, because we do have a windrow and we do have a header, we might as well just do this field first. Get it all sorted out. And then we can head over to the other new field. And we're just going to keep buying more fields. The more land we have, the better. The more money we'll make. Of course, nothing's really going to be done with a combine harvester until we have done the poplar harvest, because I think the wood chip bales, that's where the money is. That's where we're going to get the money from. So we just need to keep acquiring small bits of grassland, and then eventually we can move on to arable. So I'll get this cut. If Chainsaw is not back by then, he is very close, then we can ted it. And if he is tedding it, we can windrow it. That can be baled. So it's fast. It's definitely fast. We do not have a very big area, but we're going to go and discover our new field in just a minute. And really we should have this tractor on the baler, but it's just how it worked out. When we go over there, luckily we can transport everything in just one go. So we've got 4 implements to take in total, but we can put both. 2 of them on here and 2 of them on the other one. We can totally fill both. And yeah, I think it's probably going to be a good idea to put the baler and the mower on this one, but we'll see. Okay, we're done. So that looks like a 180 centimetre bale. So we've managed to get one from this field. Pretty good, because they are big. That would, what would it be, 11,000 litres? 9,000 litres, okay. Still very, very good. And now moving on, let's see if we can get another bale from this one over here. One of these swaths is quite large. This one here. Yep, we've managed to get another one. And I was wondering where my front loader had gone, but yeah, I'd noticed that chainsaw had it. We only have one front loader between 2 tractors. We do, at some point, need to get another one for this tractor. Probably not the Q4, it was a QM4. Something 4. Yeah, the Q4. Oh, Q4M. Okay. Yeah, probably one up from that, because this is quite a big tractor. Anyway, yes, I'm going to tow the baler. I'm going to take the mower. But that's really not bad, I would say. And just look how much faster that has been compared to when we picked it all up with the bucket. Wow, that was painful. That was seriously painful. So yeah, let's go. I think I'm just going to go my normal way, the way that I know. So just go up here, go over here, and then across to there. That would work. It does, of course, mean dropping down here. But because I have the mower, I can obviously make a head start. But it's not anything big, so please do not expect some massive field. One day it will be, because we'll connect it with the others, but yeah, at the moment it's small. Here we are. Yeah, I wish we could buy that one there, but this is one we currently have. And we can go out of the actual field boundary as well. Not too far, but we can go out of it. And we do own the area under the trees. So we're going to be cutting more than what is actually technically the cuttable area. Oh, I wonder if I can detach this with it unfolded. No, I can't. We'll try that again. There we go. So yeah, onto the back. We do have a beautiful stream next to this field. Although I'm going to be going anti-clockwise. Because we do not have a front mower and we're going to have to then go the other way. Try and get as much as possible. Thing is, if I do go out of our field boundary, out of our property boundary, then it's just going to look so messy because we'll never be able to pick it up. Yeah, could go further up there. I will do. I'll go further up there. But look at that. That is so beautiful. It's nice having a stream. Very nice. Here's Chainsaw. See, I've got to keep going because otherwise he's not going to have anything to do. Okay, now I can go back in the other direction. As soon as we can afford a front mower, we'll get one, but it's just getting to that stage. It's not even that expensive. I think it's about £14,000. I love this area, it's so nice. Is that going to tip over backwards? Please don't. A bit unstable. Yeah, we've even got a little bridge. So we just need to work away at getting these 3 plots. Once we have all 3, just join them together, make one big field. It's so good. Okay, so I'm going to go with the baler. Chainsaw does need to do the windrowing, of course. We're ready. Chainsaw has been round once, and now he's creating the one swath. So we'll go and get this done. Now I wonder how many we're going to make. I'm going to say 2, but that is in the hope of it being 3. So yeah, I'm going to say 2. Because these are, as I suspected, 180 centimetre bales. And it does get a bit thinner. The grass gets a bit thinner as we come up here, because this is not field grass, this is meadow grass. And it can't be fertilised. And I would prefer it if the bale is not dumped up here. Oh, nobody brought a front loader. Well, we need the pickup truck anyway. It's a bit tight in this corner. Cozy corner. Okay. Also, please don't roll away. I didn't realise automatic drop was on, but it is. I was going to put it further down the field. Right, okay. Let's do the rest of it. That's bale number 1. Can we get 3? I certainly hope so. And this concludes it, so it looks very hopeful. I certainly hope so that we're going to get 3. Yep, brilliant. Only just though. Yeah, only just. So I think that means we've got a total of 5. 5 of the biggest bales. And we could keep one for feeding to the goats and the sheep, but I think we'd be better off selling them. I wonder what the price is like. Yep, I wonder how much we can get per 1,000 litres. So we'll find hay, because of course we have managed to do hay, which is brilliant. January is the best time. It's currently, you can get 164, bottoms at 153, but it maxes at 186, so we're sort of midway. We're not quite halfway, but still not bad at all. So let's get the baler switched off, get the mower attached to the front. We're going to have to transport these. I wish we could afford a trailer, but it looks like we're probably going to have to use the pickup truck and the trailer. We've moved massive logs, so I think we can move a few bales. So Chainsaw has gone off to do a tedding job. That is of course one of the benefits of owning the tedder. You can do other contracts. I'm going to go and drop these off. I'm going to put the front loader on with the pallet fork, and then we're going to put the trailer on the back of the tractor. Actually, I don't know if we'd even get 5 in the trailer, but yeah, the best price is still at the farmer's market, so that is nowhere near. Let's back up there again, but it's very close to 34, so yes, we're going to have to load these 2 up first. I suppose for now we could actually just leave the baler here. It's not a baler. And the mower, that's actually where the tedder goes, so I'll have to put the mower here. Okay, right, I'll just get it set up then and we'll load up. sheep have got one of the bales, which makes a lot of sense. They really should have one. 9,000 litres though, they should get through that in about, I don't know, a few months. So hopefully we don't have to feed them for a while, because it will just be automatic, because we've got the bale actually in the trigger. So it will be put into their feed trough as and when they require it. And now we have the final 4. And hopefully next time that these fields need to be cut, we can do one as grass or hay for the sheep, and the other one as silage, because we should be able to afford the front loader mounted bale wrapper by then. It's not even that expensive, as I said. But you do need to obviously make enough bales to pay for it, otherwise we're not going to be making a profit. We do need to profit out of all this. But I think, yeah, the big thing really is the bio baler. Doing the wood chips with the poplar. It seems to be the way that we are going to get to the stage where we can buy a combine and bigger fields. And the great thing about poplar is it regrows. So, yeah, let's have a look. I know where it is, don't I? Yes, it's just there. Is it the back trigger or is it the front? It must be the back trigger, surely. Where you take the pallets to? Well, I'll just try both. I'll try it with the back one. If it doesn't accept it there, we'll go to the front one. It couldn't really be much closer. It's ideal. These are good fields. These are good fields to buy for grass work. There's a lot of school buses around. There's even a school bus at the farm. Couldn't believe it. Okay, so obviously this is not all the money from our efforts, but it's a good chunk of it. Okay, no, we're at the other trigger. This is one I don't think it'll work at, but it might do. No. Yeah, so the one which I was expecting it to work at is over here. Indeed. 6,020. It could be worse. It definitely could be worse. That isn't the best price, but it's also not the worst. Yeah. Well, it goes a step closer to be able to afford some other stuff. It's certainly not what we're going to rely on for our main income. We're just trying to make some money. We're just trying to make some money. And Chainsaw is doing a telling job. The telling job is probably worth more than what we're going to get for that. It is. Oh, crikey, I said that as a joke. Yeah, we need to do silage then. That is obviously the way to make money. So we've got the grass fields for our sheep. We'll have to do the ones which aren't for our sheep as silage, and eventually we'll probably just keep one field for the sheep, and then the others can be cultivated up and drilled as a combinable crop. So put a combinable crop in, like wheat, barley, oats, something like that, canola, and make money that way. That'd be good. Okay, so I'll get this taken back to the farm. I don't think I need to be here anymore. We have pretty much done everything. Unless I take a tree down, just take a tree back with this. I don't have I don't have the grab, because obviously I needed the pallet fork to move the bales. It's a nice area though, isn't it? It would seem a bit of a shame. But maybe there is one tree that I could take down. I'd need to fell it directly into the trailer. Easier said than done. I'd have to put the back down. That's easy. I can cope with that. It could work really well. We could fell this straight into the trailer and then put it into our sawmill. Or it could totally miss and then I can't pick it up at all. Alright, that's it. There we go. Right, well, I'll try my luck. I will try my luck. I'm always trying my luck, and usually it doesn't end up well. But this time, it's sort of on our side, because I know where it's going to go. It has to go left. It went left-ish. Not the end of the world. I knew it wouldn't go in. Yeah, actually, looking back, if I could rewind time, I would say, oh, actually, no. Because it's on a bank, obviously that's going to be taken into account. It's going to lean this way a bit. I might be able to get it in. Ready? Yes, look at that. It's in, and a lot of these top branches actually can be pruned, which I'll do off camera because it's really painful to watch, but Yep, we can prune these. It's not actually the best tree for pruning. For stripping the branches off. Uh-oh, my trailer's off. Decided to go for a little drive without me. That's just cruel. It's hippity-hoppeting. Goodness me. There's something alive under there. Oh no. It's not even attached. I've undone the strap. Give me my trailer back. Without realising, I've inadvertently cut down probably the only tree in the field, which is a thief. And now it's trying to steal me. And now it's sunk to the bottom of the map. So that could have ended well. And now I have an upside down tree. I think we'll pretend this never happened. I will take the little bits. Yes, Chainsaw will never notice anything, will he? It just looks like a tree that's gone, but it's actually an upside down tree. I hope it doesn't glitch anything though. If only it just felled and landed straight into the trail, that would have been so good. Now I just have that, whatever that claims to be. Not quite the haul I was expecting, but we've got something at least. Yes, I will quietly drive away. And Chainsaw has finished his contract, so although not the amount of wood I was hoping to bring in, I do have some wood, which is something. We do have a lot more local trees here. Okay, so overall, not a bad day, and for an episode, pretty amazing. We have bought some serious stuff here. So good. Just look at this. We managed to go straight for the biggest baler, 180 centimeters. I just didn't see the point in going for the other ones because this one can be configured to be just 150 or 125 centimeters. Might as well go for the biggest, then we can do big straw bales, hay bales, grass bales, and then just do the grass bales which are going to be wrapped for silage as 150. Or 125 if you want to, but I can't really see the point. Right, okay, so, yeah. We're pretty much done. I've given them the bale. These are filling up. Oh, 626 litres of wool there. And 393 litres of milk. It's only a small enclosure this, so there's not really bucket loads of milk coming. Or milk churns. Churns load coming. Anyway. Chainsaw's on his way back. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. There is a link down below for Chainsaw's video. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.